So last week this happened and everybody was sick. Just dropped the red cement 3s, sold out. What am I supposed to do? I know, bruh. I was at Costco just minding my business. Next thing you know, this happens and everybody's blowing me up. Luckily, somebody came through in the clutch for your boy and they got me a pair. Oh yeah, baby. Let's get it. Welcome back to the channel. What's up with you guys? How you doing? How you been? If you did not know, my name is DJ and this is The DNA Show. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and smash that like button throughout the video because that helps the algorithm oh so much. Man, I'm ready to get into it. First, I got to show you a couple shoes that we are going to be comparing these against right here. So just so you guys have a mindset of what we're going to be going through. And right now, we need to open this box. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so this is the Jordan 3 box that they decided to give us. Usually the top just pulls right off, but this one is a flip top like normal on a classic box. So I'm kind of like torn, but we'll see how we go from here. I'm gonna go ahead and put this box side by side for you guys so you can see differences between these two boxes. As you can tell, obviously you got a black top, you got a red top, all these different things. The elephant print is wrapped around the side of the box on the classic one, and then on this one it's red around the whole back end, and it's elephant print on the front end. You got your black with your glossy look here, and you got a glossy Jumpman on the top and nothing really else on the back. So it almost kind of like doesn't even look like a Jordan box. You know, it is what it is. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Okay, opening up the box, you have a white paper with a translucent Unite with the Jumpman as the eye, and that's kind of an all over print for the paper. Then you have your second set of paper here. Ooh, and you got the shoe. Oh yeah, let's get these things out. Let's go ahead and get into this. This is why I've been waiting for these, bruh. So starting with initial thoughts, the first thing that comes to mind is Jordan Brand always does some type of all-star release. Remember they had like the infrared 6s, and previous years they always got something dropping. I remember when I went to New Orleans, they dropped these and a bunch of other different shoes. As you can see, it has the all over red vibes. So when it comes to the Jordan 3 now, it's very interesting because there's not too many Jordan 3s that have an all red or a predominantly red colorway.
Still in the meeting!
It's always something else. And we have like a 4, something similar to this 4. You know, you got your Toro Bravo 4, and then you got PEs and different stuff like that. And then you also have your Raging Bull Pack 5. So you got your 3s, 4s, 5s, and 6s now in the all red. Then you got your 11s, different things like that. And I'm happy to see this colorway come to life. Now we also cannot forget the Dornbecker 3. This is definitely a dope clean colorway. This is probably one of my favorite 3 colorways of all time. So these two right here are gonna have a big competition when it comes to which one I like the most.
Don't play yourself. Reward yourself.
All right, bro, look, you gotta chill. I'm trying to finish this review. Go ahead and tell them about your shoe.
We call these the Grateful 3s, aka still in the meeting.
Yeah, but the only problem is not every viewer can or wants to spend $10,000 on your shoes.
Very rare.
I know, we get that they're rare.
Very, very rare. If you get your hands on one of these, congratulations!
All right, bro, we got it. Your time is up. If you guys haven't already, check out the link down below so that way he can go have his special time. But for now, let's finish these shoes. Let's get into the styles, the cuts, and materials, because bruh, these is fire too. Okay, so not just color blocking, but everything about this shoe is actually really different than the previous release. And honestly, I haven't seen anything like this over the past 20 years. And this looks really, really like the OG. So I'm excited to show you guys the differences when it comes to this shoe. Starting with the outsole, you have your typical gray outsole with the red pods, your white hit here on the midfoot towards the heel, and then you have the red Nike. Now taking it to the midsole, you can see that you still have the same thing. White on the midsole, black in the back panel, white on the midsole, black in the back panel. The only difference is between these two is the previous pair that released a couple years ago has a metallic black. The new pair is more matte. Your air unit is all gray. So as you can see, they're taking the homage from a white cement or a black cement and putting that into this shoe, just adding a major splash of red on the sneaker. Now let's take it to the toe of the foot. This part is very insane because it has a lot lower cut here, and this one is more squared and high. And if you look at the elephant print here around the side of the foot by the mud guard, you can see that it is a lot more lower cut and less square when it comes to the cut here, and it's not as big and defiant. I feel like they try to be over extra when it came to this one, and they did this one just right when it comes to the cut. So a lot of people don't really see original Jordan 3s that often. I can understand why they think this is the norm, but this is far from the norm, and this is actually very, very close. I'm commending Jordan Brand for this. They did a good job. I'm very, very happy with what they did. So now taking it to the upper, you have a red mud guard with a red tumble leather all around the upper. You have black eyelids, and then your classic perforated gray hits here on the tongue, on the side, and back around the heel. Now talking about the tongue, this is very different. As you can see, the size of the Jumpman alone is pretty different, but the big factor is this old school cut and how they used to do it before. They never used to have this exposed red lining around the front where you could see it from the front. It's more like this, where it was gray leather, and then the red lining from that was inside the foot, and that's the only way you could see it was from either from the back, or really not really at all, because your foot would be inside there, so it's kind of hard to see. So this is like a new era thing, and this is like the old school vibe. We don't see Jordans with this type of vibe anymore. Seeing this come back to life, bruh, I'm so excited to see this. The tongue is thinner, if you want to say, but when you push on it, it's very plush. It feels really nice, so I'm not mad at that at all. Now going to the ankle, the same thing. It's not just like complete cardboard. Like, you can feel the sides of the ankle and see that, oh yeah, it actually feels good, but it has a slim look. It has a very sleek look, and this is how the OG Jordan 3s used to look. So as you see these, it looks like a SB, right? It's super puffy, it's super thick, it's cut kind of weird, it's not really even. There's a big difference between these two shoes, especially when you put it on your foot and it sticks out on the sides as you're walking, compared to this one. Is going to be a very sleek vibe, looking like the original Air Jordan 3. Bruh, I'm telling you right now, these are really looking like the OGs. It's crazy. Like, we haven't had something released like this in like basically ever. Like, this is crazy to see them finally get this close to the OG. And I don't know if people is gonna actually appreciate how close this really is. I just gotta keep saying this because this is insane. Like, I'm actually looking at this shoe and I'm like, bro, they did it. They finally did what they were supposed to do. So looking at the Nike Air, you got the same thing, Nike Air here on the back tab and everything. But you can tell with these sneakers side by side, the cuts of the leather, how much lower it is on the new pair with the gray lining here compared to the previous release that has that same gray lining. And then obviously the sock liner, it looks a little bit different. This one actually feels a little bit nicer. It's not as like shaggy and less defined. This one looks really nice. So I feel like they did a really good job on this shoe. Wow. Like, I don't know if people understand how dope this sneaker is. One difference is this shoe comes with 3 different color laces. So you have your white laces, your red laces, and your black laces. And then your typical Black Cement 3 comes with just your black laces. Instead of a hang tag, it comes with extra laces. So what would you guys rock with these laces? Would you rock the white, the black, or the red? So now my next question comes. Which shoe is better? The Dornbreaker 3. This is like the first all red Jordan 3 right here, and I was so happy to get these. I bought 4 pairs of these. This shoe right here, don't be surprised if you see me with 4 pair of these, and I'll be wearing them, and I'll keep some on ice because I know I'm gonna wear them over time, but that's a whole nother topic. But which one do you guys like more? Is it this one or this one? Honestly, I am very torn because this is taking like old school and new school together. This shoe has a very dope meaning, a very dope colorway, and everything behind it. Very interesting question. I'm excited to hear what you guys have to say down below in the comment section. Okay, so I asked you guys on Instagram, and if you haven't already, follow me on Instagram, DJ_sneakerhead, and you guys will be involved in different polls like this, special deals and different things like that, because I like to post good stuff on my story, so that way you guys can get information or exclusive access or whatever it may be on there. So I asked the people, I said, like I always do, are these shoes fire or are they trash? That's the question of the day, right? And it's a majority win. Everybody says fire. It says 79% chose fire, 21% chose trash. I honestly think a lot of those people from the 21% bracket, 21, those people are going to be changing their mind when they see the shoe in person. I don't know if it's because they want to be big critics because of the colorway or whatever it is, but I'm telling you right now, they did their job when it comes to this shoe. It's very similar to an OG cut, an OG vibe. I know the red is out there. I love all red. So for me, it makes sense. I love the shoe. Now, again, drop comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about these. I hope this was helpful. I hope you guys are ready to cop these. Retail is $200. They release February 15th, All-Star Weekend. There's a lot of dope stuff coming All-Star Weekend. I'm gonna try to get what I can get. I'm gonna be busy that weekend somewhere else, so I don't know what I'm gonna be able to grab. So if you guys can help me out and help me get some stuff for some solid deals, I mean, man, I'm not trying to pay that crazy price, but I'm also respecting the game and gonna pay you some money as well for helping me out. But man, help me out if you can. I'm a size 13. I need everything. All right, you guys, my name is DJ. I'm signing out. Love y'all. Man, have a great day. Stay blessed. I love y'all, man. Let's have a good one. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm gone. Peace.
This is what you call a masterpiece. Student meeting!